This is my Mk2 Golf and it doesn't start at the moment. Come with me. Today, we're gonna get it out of here, get it started, maybe not fix the whole issue, but at least get it moving under its own steam. And if we have time, we're gonna do the same with the MG.
Ollie, what are we doing now?
First things first, the most simple thing, we're gonna put a battery on it. I've charged 2 up over there. One of them's large, one of them's medium. We'll see if that starts any. Here we go. Pop the positive on, and then pop the negative on.
You got those on the right way?
Well, minus is black usually, and positive is red usually. I don't know where you put batteries. Battery on and secured. Jack is here to help out. Say hi, Jack.
Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack.
And yeah, I guess this is part 1 of giving it a start.
Sounds like no spark to me, mate.
No dice.
The car hasn't run in a couple of months. As you could hear, the crank was really weak. We'll check the wiring in a minute. But right now, I want to see if those plugs are caked in carbon.
Right, first plug's out.
It's all oily.
Show it to the camera.
There is a fair bit of carbon on that. I'm just going to give it a clean up. I'm going to run through and do the rest of them. And we'll see if she gets a slightly better spark.
Overall thoughts on those spark plugs then?
They're not terrible.
Not great. Yeah. So, what have we done? We just took the spark plugs out, cleaned the carbon off the end of it. Jack sat in the driver's seat. We're gonna try again. Crank it.
Hold on, I can't find the hole.
Still nada.
Okay, so we've just tried to crank it. It did crank over a little bit faster when we put the boost pack on it, but still not starting. So I've pulled this top line off. We've got fuel to the injectors, which is exactly what we want. I think it needs a set of spark plugs. Luckily, we've got a new set right here.
Hey.
All right, new plugs are in. Ollie, give it a hit. Still no luck. We'll try again. You sit in the car for me. I'm gonna need you to crank it a bunch of times. Spin the plug off.
Where are you gonna ground it against?
That is a lovely question. I'm gonna pick plug 1 and pack 1. We'll test all 4 of them. I reckon right there. All right, give me a 1, 2, 3 on the crank. Stop. She's good. Back ready when you are. Stop. She's good. The only other thing I'm thinking is this pod filter is done for. In which case, we put it off. Wait, give it gas.
Look at that, hang on. We've definitely got a sticky caliper on this.
Are you good? Straight. Rev it.
Oh, okay, it's out, it started, it's finally running today. What did we do to get to this point?
So, to start with, we put a good battery on it, 700 cold cranking amp at battery.
Yep.
We cleaned up spark plugs, they weren't any good, so we put a new set of spark plugs on it. Even then, it still wouldn't start. So we bridged the wires between the battery and the start motor to guarantee good cranking. We also put a boost pack on it. And finally, what you've just seen me do was I removed the pod filter and I put a bit of electrical contact cleaner down the intake, and it just gave it that helping hand to get it started. So she's not running fantastic, she is hunting a little bit, as you can probably hear, but she's running, she's driving.
We'll get her up to temperature, see how we go. Cool. Onto the Midget?
Onto the Midget.
What's happened there, Jack?
So we were just talking about hunting and then it died on us, which is unfortunate. But I just had a look at the pod filter and it's got a massive crack just at the intake boot right there. So obviously it's pulling in air from there, it's causing a vacuum leak. That's not going to help starting at all.
And now it's dead, which is great. We love it. Let's see if it starts again.
Yeah.
As promised, we got the Mark II running, even if it is a bit terrible at running. So onto the MG. Gonna pop the bonnet, the very wonky bonnet, and see if we've got anything. I did charge the battery overnight.
Ready?
Go for it. Look at that. British engineering at its finest.
Driving the Midge.
We're out in the Midge.
We need to go get fuel for the Mark II. Can you drive a little bit smoother, please? Trying to negate my shaky camera.
It's not that easy on the old
Midget.
What rear suspension does the MG Midget use?
Is it leaf spring?
It is leaf sprung.
There we go. Gotta love a good bit of leaf sprung.
How do you feel in here, Jack? Do you feel safe?
Honestly, upside down. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about this thing. It's definitely an experience.
It's definitely little.
It's fun. It's an experience, but I can't say I'd daily it, and I can't say I'd want to be in it much longer than this.
We're not going to go out in the Mark II because it doesn't run right. The tyres are too big. The suspension is. You'll have to bleep that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not in a really fit state to go out on the road, even though it's, you know, will be tax and MOT exempt come next year. So there we go, just the MG for now.
The goal today wasn't to get the Mark II perfect, it was just to get it starting so that we could drive it in and out of the garage, because for the last 3 months we've been pushing it in and out. So yeah, now that it runs, we know roughly what's wrong with it. We can go get some parts. I mean, it looks like it probably needs a pod filter.
It'll need a new caliper because it's got a slightly seized caliper.
Yeah, we suspect one of the rear ones is probably stuck. Just over time, they do stick. So get a new caliper, new pod filter. Maybe look at why it isn't running so right. Maybe get that map looked at again.
Yeah.
These are all things that we can do later down the line. I'm sure there'll be another video on it eventually.
I know that those long-term viewers definitely miss the Mark II. It's the car I get the most questions about. But don't worry, I still have it, as you saw. And now that it's going to be, as I said, tax and MOT exempt, I intend to be using it more. But we'll see how that goes with all the other projects we've got going on.
I mean, I think between the two of us, we've got enough cars to last a lifetime, so yeah. More to come. Definitely more to come.
Cool. Well, that was
eventful.
You know what? It was a bit easier than I thought it was going to be.
I thought we were going to be here for hours. Matt, we've tried to start these cars about 7 or 8 times. Every time, neither of them started. But
he thought he was going to be working into the night on Christmas Eve.
You always get me working into the night.
And always on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
But actually, you know, this is idling pretty well right now. There was a little bit of an issue with the MG. We drove it to get some fuel, drove it back, and we've developed maybe a bit of an oil drip from...
I think it's the oil pressure sensor, but one of the sensors on the side of the engine, it's clear that it's dripping. We'll get a new one. We'll get it replaced.
Yeah, not the end of the world. But now...
For this, so pod filter, it's got some good fuel. Yeah. It's all right at the moment. It's had a new set of spark plugs.
Unsticky the sticky brake caliper.
Yeah.
I need to change the wheels.
Got to do something with that gear linkage.
Got to do something with the gear linkage.
Yeah.
And maybe repair the wiring from the battery to the front of the car.
Oh, definitely. But and then maybe we'll get it running a little bit sweeter in the near future.
We'll see. Maybe the poster child of the channel will actually be a functioning vehicle. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. I know it's been a bit of a different video today, but if you've enjoyed, please do like and subscribe. And next time, what will we be doing? Something stupid with cars.
Something stupid, something big, just something weird.
Cool.
Who knows?
Thanks for watching.
See you next time. Oh, you're a bit lower than me. Hold on.